Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, myself and Pigwars will be giving you a collaborative Wandavision review and our different thoughts and opinions on the show as a whole. But before we get into that, if you guys haven't heard of Pigwars before, he's a good friend who I've made a video with in the past on his channel. Go check that out after this. I'll leave a link in the description. Thanks for being on today, man.
You didn't see that coming? Hey guys, Pigwars here. Thanks for having me on, Lewis. So, as he said, we're going to be talking about Wandavision, what we like and dislike about it, and some other stuff. And don't worry, yes, we'll talk about Quicksilver later on. Without any further ado, let's go. Let's start with episode 1, shall we?
First of all, I'd like to say this show is so much different than the rest of the MCU, which is kind of refreshing. I know it's easy to point out the obvious, however I think it's an important talking point. After a year without the MCU, coming back with Wandavision was a refreshing and quite frankly an interesting addition to the universe. It filled us with a mystery, something different, and in the end, a secret to unravel, which from the start was its strong point but eventually became its greatest weakness. Episode 1 of Wandavision perfectly embodies, at least for me, the direction the MCU should be taking after Endgame. It should be taking more risks and trying different things.
I agree. The first episode of WandaVision is great. 10 out of 10. I literally couldn't ask for more. Except Quicksilver. So yeah, the mystery and the parts that we don't know about the show, I really like. And it was a big intrigue to me. I really was interested in to see where the show was going. The black and white was really cool, and I loved not knowing what was going on. The Stark ad about the toaster was a great add-on, and I was really happy with how it started.
The series, I feel, gradually fell back into the natural state of the MCU as it went on. It went from being something entirely different and something that we had never seen before to becoming just another Marvel movie, and even though some people don't like the fact that the show reverted as it went on, I thought the gradual increase of the classic MCU vibe really helped me get back into the MCU in preparation for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, although I would prefer it if the show did showcase more of those unspoken elements about it, which made it very different.
Yeah, I'd say it did go back to the MCU formula, which isn't always bad, but in this case, it was. The way they ended the show left a bad taste in the mouth. For me, I wanted it to be different, and stay different. It sadly didn't do what I wanted, but it isn't all bad. The first 6 episodes are amazing, and exactly what I wanted. We got mystery, intrigue, cool action, and just a whole bunch of awesomeness. And most importantly, Quicksilver. Oh yeah, he's back. Oh yeah, he's #1. But besides that, the show had great ideals. Just didn't quite nail the landing.
I also feel like this show disappointed people on the basis of a lot of fan theories. Inherently, I'm not mad that Quicksilver became a penis joke. This show is self-contained and wanted to tell its own story, as opposed to setting up various other properties that we will see in the MCU later down the line, like X-Men or the Fantastic Four or mutants or even the multiverse. This show had its time to do its thing, and it went ahead and did it, and I can't fault it for that. I feel like a lot of people wanted the show to be something that it wasn't, and maybe it did have wasted potential, but when looking at a show in the eyes of someone who expects nothing from it, I'd say we got a very decent Marvel show. Not the best and certainly not the worst, but decent. I'll give WandaVision a solid 7 out of 10. Good switch up from the regular stuff with classic elements.
So, yeah, I agree. The show teased things that messed with the fans, and while I'm fine with that, I do understand why people got upset. It's kind of like the Iron Man 3 thing, where they had the Mandarin built up, and then it's like, nope, he's just some guy, he's just a British actor. For me, I loved that, but I can see why people disliked it. This is the same case. And the ending just hurts the show. A big laser fight in the sky? I didn't like it. Overall, the show would be a 7.5 for me, mostly because of the first few episodes and Pietro. Lastly, I feel the whole Agatha being the big bad and not Wanda really ruined it for me. I wanted to see Wanda as the villain of the show, or her own emotions as the antagonist. But, nah, just a witch and a dude from S.W.O.R.D. So, can't say the show ended on a high note. Anyway, That's just how I feel. Thanks for having me on, Lewis. See you guys around.
So that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. I want to thank Pigwars for being on the channel today as well. With that being said, if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit the bell next to the subscribe button to not miss any more content in the future as it does come out. I'll be making more video essay type videos. That's the kind of vibe I'm in right now. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm going to be making more of those bigger style of videos. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've kind of dropped off with the news videos. I'm only really doing news videos when it's really relevant and when something really big comes out, you know, not just those scattered rumors here and there. But don't worry, I'll be posting the news videos as regular, but I'm going to be doing more bigger videos like video essays and stuff like that. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching once again. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.